Hi, Wendy. So the first thing that you're going to do when you log in is you're going to go to Structure and then down to Views. And you're going to see a bunch of different entries. These are called views. And I've done through California. So where you see CA Lorman Upload, that is a view. And this has to do with how the seminars get shown and seen. But the process is pretty streamlined now. So what I'm going to do is email you the state abbreviations just to make it easy. And you'll notice that the next in line is Colorado and the abbreviation is CO. So keep that in mind for this next step. So I'm going to come over to the California, or whichever the last one that you did was, and I'm going to click on the little triangle arrow and hit clone. So you hit clone and change this instead of clone of CA to CO Lorman Upload. So we know it's going to be for Colorado. And it'll take you to this page to make some edits. There's a few edits that we'll need to make. First one is in the title where it says Title California Seminars. If there's a lot of things that look like they should be changed, but only change the ones specifically that we change on this one. So Title California Seminars, we're going to change to Colorado. And click Apply. And then the next one that we're going to do is under this filter criteria right here, go down to where it says Content State Equals and click right on it and just change that now to Colorado. Click Apply. Then we are going to go up to this button that says Feed. This is where you have to be really careful because page, feed, block, they almost all look identical. So go ahead and hit Feed, and you'll see that Colorado Seminars carried over. And you're just going to need to come in and change this path setting, but only on the feed. And I just made a big mistake doing that on another one. So only on that feed block do we change that path setting and click Apply. Colorado Seminars XML. Colorado. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit Save. And then we're going to go back up and go up to Structure and hit Views. You'll see Colorado's right here. It says Displays Block Feed Page. And over here it says /seminars, and then after the comments, /Colorado Seminars XML. That's the first step. So go ahead and you go ahead and finish those states out. And then the next step is going to be going into the blocks. So we come over to Structure and then go down to Blocks. You'll see I've got a lot of blocks in here. View AB Lorman, View California. Well, because we just cloned that view, there's actually a new one made. It's already automatically made. And you see View Colorado Lorman Upload right here. So go ahead and hit Configure and then put this in the content section. That's the first step. Second is go ahead and you don't need to put none up here or any title. It'll automatically fill that in. So once you have it in content, go ahead and put only on the listed pages and then put Colorado and then click Save Block. So that, and we'll just double check here, View Colorado Lorman Upload. Just make sure it showed up in there. And so what that does, to give you a little bit of background, is we're going to go up now, and so now when you go up to Seminars and you hit Colorado, you'll see that now we have the two seminars sorted by date. They can click on those. It takes them into the details. You don't need to check these generally. You can if you'd like. And then we did the difference between the page, feed, and the block. So this is the block right here. And this little button is the feed. And when you click feed, it shows it to you in this form. And that's important because some people try to follow the site in like following the feed only and RSS feed. And you may not use that, most people don't, but the people that do, at least they have this available. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back to configuration, and then we're going to go to URL redirects. And the other thing to be careful with here is this is an almost identical page to URL aliases. You don't want that one. It's got to be URL redirects. Click on that. And you'll see I've done two. And this is the pattern that the old website used. Listings / capital California. Listings / New York, both capitalized. And you'll notice no hyphen, it's no dash, it's an underscore there. And the way you add one in, we'll go ahead and we'll just add in, let's do Alberta. So you go listings, plural, capital A, B, Alberta, and then the new path that we want it to go to is Alberta, lowercase, no slash or anything like that. And again, if this was a two-parter, we would always use the underscore between words, not the hyphen. And then you go ahead and click save, and there you go. Now, some of them, for instance, like specifically District of Columbia, if you want to double check to see if District of Columbia was Washington, D.C., or District of Columbia, or any of them, go to the old site. And the old site is clelist.com, archived events. And over here is all of the old page formats. And so you'll look up District of Columbia was District of Columbia. And down here, if you click on it, up here you'll see listings, and then the D is capitalized, the C is capitalized, but the of isn't. And then we've got the two underscores. So that is the next step in this process. And if you have time, there's one other step I'd like to have you do, and that's going to be to log in to the old site and copy the pages to the new site that were the legal pages, the state requirements. But that's last. And if you don't get to that, you know, right away, that's okay. But yeah, just go ahead and create the new pages in the new site. One thing I would like to change when you create a new page for those. So let's say now that pretend that I've got the California state requirements copied. I'm going to go in to create a new basic page, not a book page, but a basic page. And then in the URL settings, what we're going to do is always do California / California, you know, whatever it was last time, California CLE requirements or whatever that was. Go ahead and just copy that. But we're going to want to make sure that that California is in there so that it signals that that's only part of that state. Awesome. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know. Take care.